Hello, welcome to my video Tomb Raider 2 glitch tutorial. Today is going to be about Ice Palace. Short level, one main thing to learn, and that's pretty much it. So let's go. So first you shoot that bell, nothing special about it, I won't explain. And you're going to perform a corner bug in this room. So I'm going to show you two ways of doing it. First way will be the most simple, and the most simple, which would be it's the most annoying and the slowest one, but it's just to show you how this glitch down, and then I'm going to show you the proper way of doing it. So this corner is just simply you want to line up to be as efficient as possible. You want to line up Lara's left foot with a corner here, a bit more after the corner. But if you don't, it's okay. Like, for example, if you line up here, it will still be fine. Like if you take the angle, she will slightly move forward until she will get the right position. It will just take more time to do the glitch. So it's not like if you try to line up and you're here, for example, instead of a couple of pixels more to left, it's okay. You're lining up and you will have to do an extra jump, and that's basically how it's working. Like, of course, if you're here, it's better and faster to step back and line it up again. But this is just how you feel the corner. And if you're here, for example, the glitch won't work. You will just, oops, actually it works here. I'm going to show you a real bad one. So, oops, come on. If you line up here, for example, it won't work. So you have to reposition. I can't even, like here, it won't work, and you will have to reposition because Lara will move forward, but in the wrong tile. So you don't want that to happen. Anyway, you line up here, and you're going to perform a corner bug. The angle is exactly the same as the first one in Catacomb of Italian. So you don't want to be in 45 degrees like this, you want to be rough like this. And you will. And at some point you will see that you will be blocked by this tile here, by this corner. There is a line here, you will be blocked by this line. And that means you're going to be close to the spot you want. I'm going to show you. So here, as you can see, she's blocked by the tile. Anyway, to do so, the first method is simply to just do standing jumps until she glitch ups. That's how it is. And when you will land, it will be like Opera House or the last glitch in Catacomb of Italian. You will hold roll so you don't fall down. Up. She's glitching up, roll, and you will be down. So that's the first way of doing it. Very slightly faster way, if you just have angle and you jump and press forward, you will need less jump to do the glitch, and it will be a bit quicker. So that's the main thing about it. And there is now the easiest and fastest way. So you line up the same way, and what's going to happen is you jump until Lara is blocked by the tile. So I'm going to show you the cases. For example, if you jump here, she's not blocked, she keeps moving forward. Nothing happened. But here, for example, you can see that she clipped inside the wall and she has been blocked by the corner here. It means she can't go forward anymore. It means she's going to go in the wall again and again. Like if you still do jumping, she'll go in the corner again and again. That's the right visual point to know that you will have to stop jumping. So for example, let's say you're here, try to do the jumps. Here she's not blocked, and here she's gonna be blocked. She's blocked. She's almost pushed by the corner, kinda, and that means the position is right. So you stop jumping, and what you're going to do is simply you press forward, and if you press forward, she will glitch up, but she won't land. So what you have to do, you will have to press forward and hold the roll, so you roll on top, like in Opera House. So you press forward, roll, and you glitch up. Pretty simple. Forward, roll, and you're good. So that's pretty much it. So I will show one last time, and I will pass over it because it's pretty much you already seen everything of this. So if you haven't, I recommend looking at Catacombs 2 corner bugs and also Opera first corner bug. and that should be good for you. So one last time, up, she's blocked here, forward, roll, and you glitch up. And then I saw some people just doing things like this. They are just running and then going where they want to. But there is a faster way to do that. After you roll, you immediately do a standing jump, and you jump here. And it's a bit faster. And it's totally safe. Unless you press right a bit and you try to do a standing jump, and something bad will happen. But if you just roll and then immediately jump forward, it will work every time. So jump forward and prepare your M16. So you want to be on the right here. You don't want to go on the left, because if you go on the left of this room, you're going to trigger an extra enemy. I'm going to show you. So if you go left like this, you will trigger an extra enemy. Like she should be here, but it's not. Why? Of course, when I try to show it, it doesn't work. Oops, it's not the right sequence, but anyway. Here it is. So you will trigger this extra enemy. Maybe it didn't come for some reason. So you want to stay on the right. And you're gonna kill 3 cats or whatever it is. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna jump on the tile where the mask is, like this tile. And you don't need the mask, you're just gonna jump on it because it's gonna trigger a door. I'm gonna show you the door once. So it opens a door. If you step on that square, it opens this door. It opens this door. So here up, you don't need to kill the Yeti. He's gonna just hit you once. So that's basically okay. And you jump back here and you will see that the door is open. And you prepare a flare because we're gonna do a flare cancel. So up. So you're gonna drop down here and do a flare cancel. And you're gonna immediately prepare another flare because you're gonna do this drop. And do another flare cancel. This drop is not dangerous, it's pretty easy. The only problem is you want to keep going forward, and it should be alright. If you stop pressing forward like this, you will fall in the spike and die. But if you just hold forward, it will work. Oops, sorry about that. Up, so flare cancel, running jump, keep going forward, and you're good. You want to, there is 2 strat here, I'm going to show you those 2. So you can either flag cancel here and go at this and get down here and then do a running jump to directly land here. Or what you can do is, oh my god, trajectory, sorry. You can flag cancel again and go at this tile here, this one, and just run forward. And when you land, you do a standing jump, and it's exactly the same position. So this is your preference. Running jump is, of course, a bit faster, but this is really not a big difference. So you choose whatever you want. But just keep going forward. And you're going to perform this jump. This jump is, when you land, you count 1, 2, 3, and you jump. That's how it is. Got 1, 2, 3 step, listen. And you jump. Oops. Of course, it doesn't work. So you can't, what you do is you count 3 step and you delay the 4th one. That's how it works. So 1, 2, 3, and you delay and you jump. You kinda want to look at the corner because if you don't, you can be, you have less chance to reach the bridge. Of course, you don't want to do something like this because the corner will block you, but you want to really cut the corner. And if you delay too much, I'm going to show you what can happen. That will happen, and you will have to reposition and be annoyed by this Yeti. So you don't want that to happen. So if you're not confident about that jump, save right before it, and if you miss it, you reload. Because if you miss it, it's really hard to set it up again because of this Yeti. So here, for example, it was fine, but it doesn't happen often. So you do 1, 2, 3, delay, and jump on the bridge. That's basically how it works. If you are really not confident about that jump, you can still use the mask here and go to the door, which is here. But I don't recommend that. Anyway, you keep going like this. And you're going to be extremely careful at this part. I'm going to show you why. Because here you can see what's coming. And what's going to happen is if you're not at the right of this tile to jump, I'm going to show you what can happen if you're not careful. Oops, give me a second. I'm going to show you with a bad angle. Like here, for example. So for example, if you do that, that is very dangerous because there is some case where you will fall down doing that, like this, for example. Well, no, okay. I can't get it right now, but seriously, in a run, it can easily happen. If you are too much to the left of this tile, she can just not turn right like this, even if you press left, sorry. Because I don't really know why. Maybe because it's just the block not pushing you, but the block is annoying Lara, and then you can't go to the left. So that's you have to be really careful about that because you can kill a run very easily and you can't see what's happening here. So you want to stay on the right of the tile and jump here. And that's basically how it is. So just be really careful about it. When you start, don't hesitate to stop here even. It loses some time, but you can save a run when you start. And then you're going to glitch a flare picking that. So you press just flare while grabbing it. And you're going to perform, you're going to get out of the water. Try to be quick, like this. Try to emerge exactly when you're supposed to emerge, like at this spot, at this spot. So at this spot you need to emerge here, and you will get the fastest exit possible. Because what's happening sometimes is, for example, if you do this, and you keep going, if you got a bad RNG, the Yeti can push you and those spikes will fall, and you will instantly die. So you have to be careful about that. But if you get the right emerge like this, up, it won't be a problem. You're gonna perform running jumps here, and you have two ways of doing the next part. There is faster but harder way. Jump here, flat console if you want to get save some time, and jump again. You want to go diagonally to these jumps, because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck at some point. Oops, I did it wrong here, sorry. Up. So up, flat cancel here, standing jump, and for example here, if you don't go diagonally enough, she's gonna be stuck here. She won't be able to jump, so you're gonna have to manually climb up, and you will lose health because the Yeti will hit you and etc. So that's not cool. So you really want to practice those two jumps. You can even roll here to have more chance of getting it, but it's really if you want to practice it. It's like, oops, sorry, I can't do this anymore. So you jump here, jump, roll, and roll again. And sometimes it still doesn't happen, so you still have to climb manually, but it's better to do this way and rolling than doing it. Also, you don't need to flag cancel, but this is the only place where you're supposed to flag cancel in this level, so this is as you want. You can do it without flare. Up, up. The flare cancel here, just save a frame. And the other way is much easier. You go here, you do standing jump, and you climb here. And you won't be annoyed by the Yeti, and you will be able to keep going this way. So this is a bit slower, but this is safer. So this is your preference. Anyway, whatever you do, you're gonna prepare your M16. And you're gonna do running jumps here and avoid the boulders that are coming. And if you do the sequence like I did, the sequence right, you will just have to do 1, 2, 3 and get perfect sequence here. And if you're not confident, you can just stop, step back and run like this. Don't be too slow, because if you're too slow, like if you're not confident at all and do like something like this, for example, what's happening is the Yeti can annoy you if you take really your time like this. And you will have to do a bunch of jump here, and the Yeti will still annoy you, etc. So you don't want that to happen. Anyway, you do a jump here, and for example, if you jump too much to the left, I'm gonna show you like this, you won't make it, so you'll have to do jumps here, and you will be fine. So that's just in case something bad happens. Or you can even grab here and just do that if you're not confident enough. Anyway, whatever you do, you're gonna be prepared to perform a glitch. So I'm gonna stop here, and what's going to happen is you want to draw your M16 before and then Android. That's the best way, because you can do it using the hotkey for M16, but as the hotkey can be very far away from your setting and inputs, it can be annoying to do if you use the hotkey. So what you're going to do is going to perform what we call a weapon combine. So what we're going to do, basically, there is a boss incoming, and this boss, we're going to kill this boss with M16, but the M16 will shotgun ammo. That's why we picked up all those shotgun ammo. Actually, I'm having a bad save, so I will use grenade launcher, but it's exactly the same. I have another save that I shouldn't have, but you're supposed to use the shotgun to kill the bird. I'm going to use the grenade launcher, but the glitch is exactly the same, except that you will press the shotgun hotkey instead of a grenade hotkey. So that's the only difference. So if you use the shotgun, what you're going to do, whatever you do, if you use shotgun or not, it's exactly the same. You're gonna glitch the weapon at this ladder. So you have M16 here, and you're gonna climb the ledge, and what you're going to do is you're gonna perform something looking like the glitch flare that we did in Catacomb. Like, you grab and you press the flare on the jump button, and she will automatically glitch the flare. Okay, like this. We're gonna do exactly the same thing, except that what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of glitching a flare, we're going to glitch the weapon. So instead of pressing the flare button, we're going to press the gun button, like this. So that's how it works, basically. But if you just do that and keep holding the buttons, you will jump away. Oops, sorry, didn't do that right. I'm trying to fail, but I can't. So if you keep pressing, for example, if you keep pressing the jump button, she's going to jump back, and Lara will glitch like this. And you shouldn't be able to use any weapon. Yeah, she's gonna be stuck like this, and you won't be able to do anything, and this is rip run. So you want to avoid that. How to avoid that? You stop pressing the jump button, and that should work. Also, what you want to do, for example, you glitch a weapon here, and you can have this animation too. So this is another way to do it, but I don't recommend it, because what's happening is that you can glitch totally Lara when you will get out the grenade launcher for some reason, and you won't be able to shoot anything. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to press weapon and jump, climb up, and undraw the gun. So that's how it works. I'm going to show you again. Climb, press the 2 button, climb once, and undraw the guns. And she doesn't look like glitch, but she's glitch at this point. We're just gonna need to do something where we'll be on top of a ladder. One more time. Grab the ladder, jump and button, and jump and gun button, like this. You release it quickly, because if you don't release it quickly, that will happen. So you don't want that to happen, of course. Oops, I wasn't close enough to ledge. Up, and you're releasing it quickly. So here I didn't do it right, sorry. Up, and once she's climbed once, you undraw the weapon. What happened to me is, at some point, if I undrawing the weapon too soon, if you're undrawing the weapon too soon, she will jump back for some reason. And it will make the glitch not work, so you have to redo everything. Anyway, you do that, and you climb the ladder, and what you're going to do is, when she's going to climb the last ladder, you're going to press the gun button when she will have her animation. And what's going to happen, like this, she will get out the M16, but something will be wrong. She has the good animation here, but as you can see, the number of ammo is unwritten. And this is the glitch. This is what we want. If you still have the ammo count here, it means that you failed the glitch. So if you have that screen, it's good. If you don't have it, you undraw the weapon and you do the glitch here. Oops, sorry, I didn't do it right. you do the same glitch, but oops. Of course, here she doesn't have. You undraw the weapon, and what you're going to do the glitch here, and you climb again, and you draw the weapon, and you have the same position. So this is a recovery if you missed it once. Once you climb and you have this Lara, which is glitch, you're gonna side flip left, standing jump once, and you're gonna perform a sequence. We're gonna avoid using the gong. We're gonna just roll, hold forward, do a fake grab, and jump here, slightly curving and grabbing late. So I'm gonna show you everything in detail. Roll, you do a fake grab, so you hold action until she's doing the grab, and then you release action. You don't want to grab the edge. So it's like the opera one, above the glass. And you're gonna immediately jump and hold right and left, sorry. Forward and left. Actually, you don't need to hold forward, but I already do it for some reason. You can just press left and do a late grab, and you will be able to do this. If you don't press jump, what's going to happen is that will happen, and you're gonna lose a bit of time. If you miss it like this, for example, if you forget, if you do it like this, and if you don't die because this drop lose a lot of health, there is an easy way. You can just climb here, and you will be in the same situation. So as you can see, Lara is completely glitched because she's climbing with having the weapon in her hand. So this is a sign that the glitch worked. So you do all this. You're gonna roll after you land, so you go down here. And you're gonna do another glitch here. So this is exactly the same glitch as the window glitch in Barkung, the first one. You want to glitch like this, and you will glitch through. You just want to running jump in the corner the same way as Barkung, and you should be alright. So, what's going to happen if if you do it right, you should be able to do it with 2 jumps and directly land on the item here. But it doesn't happen always. Like if you stay with this trajectory, for example, you will get some kind of problems where you will have to jump more time, or you will fall here, for example, and you will have to do this. And that's a bit slower, so I'm going to show you my way. My way is simply jump 1, 2, and the third one you curve right, and you will directly land on the thing. So 1 second and last time, jump, curve right, and you will directly appear here. So 1, 2, curve, up, and you land on the field. And then you're gonna grab this ledge, up, and we're gonna perform the actual weapon combine. So you jump once here to get a bit faster, and you're gonna press the shotgun button, and she will draw the shotgun. Well, she will draw the, you will see, sorry, I'm gonna repeat. What's going to happen is when you're gonna press the shotgun hotkey, you should see the ammo coming back like this. So this is your shotgun count ammo, and you should have 10. If you don't, it means you didn't wrote right. And then what you just do is you just shot, and you will automatically shot shotgun ammo M16, X16 with X16, basically. So I'm gonna do this with grenade. So if you do it with grenade, that will happen. So that's pretty fun glitch, and you will almost insta-kill the bird. So you do that with shotgun, but I do that with grenades because I don't have shotgun. And it will end the level. And then you can do whatever you want until the chicken dies, and it's the end of the level. So when you will start the weapon combine, you might have some trouble. So you need to really practice so you don't glitch Lara. It's pretty hard. I mean, when you know how to do it, it's pretty intuitive. But when you try to explain it, it can be a bit unclear. The way, like, the right way to do it, like she doesn't glitch weirdly, it can be really unintuitive to explain. So if I haven't been clear enough, don't hesitate to tell me, and I might redo a video or whatever. And next level will be Xian, and in the meantime, thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.